back other days when if our chain dropped or we have to touch it for one or other reasons, we got our hands black, oily, greasy. That pretty much was eliminated once the wax chain loops appeared in the market. And in this video we'll touch base Squirt and Silca Super Secret. I was quite happy about the Squirt and I haven't planned trying the Silca, but in bike adventure I forgot my Squirt. Beksha was with me and he gave me Silca to try out. Probably that was the main reason how I managed to overtake Beksha on the stage 4.
Yra pasirinkimų?
Mes Silca.
But leaving jokes aside, it was interesting to test something else. After that, I decided to buy it and do a bit of a review of it. What normal people would do when reviewing the product, probably they would apply it for the purpose which that product is suited for, so on the chain. Well, that's what normal people would do. I'm not exactly normal, and what I'm going to do is lie it on the piece of paper. So first, a drip of Silca Super Secret. Before applying, it's suggested to make a good shake of it because there are some components which has to squirt, chain loop, which is generic one. So a drop there. And last is going to be low temperature squirt, because in Lithuania it's like still sometimes below freezing, so I just decided to test that as well. From initial impression, Silca is the most thickest of them all, and that low temperatures, I don't know, maybe something was wrong with it. Let's try it once again. It was very, very liquid, I like. And it still is. If for a moment you thought that what the hell that guy is doing, well, probably you've been partially right, but I already did that in the past and there are different drops of all those waxes in that specific order as well. Silca is a bit more oily because it leftovers around the edges. The reason why I'm doing that on the sheet of paper is to show you the consistency, how that wax looks like after it becomes dry. There's not a huge difference in consistency of those waxes, except the fact that Silca is the most oily and butter-like. Circle around that drop is also an indication about that. Consistency is just a bit different. I will dismiss the low temperatures one, and for now we'll just compare those two. Silca Super Secret is probably from 1.5 to 2 times more expensive than the Squirt, depending where you're looking for them at. Is it really 2 times or more times better? It depends. If we apply one on the other on the chain, I could say that Silca is more noticeable on the transmission, especially when you apply a generous amount of it. When changing gears and in general, once the chain goes on the chain ring, you can feel that it's a bit more silent. Whether it's beneficial or not, when we look at it through the watts perspective or overall performance, I can't tell you for certain. Just what I can tell you is that it runs more smoothly. Whether that smoothness is worth almost double the cost, it's up to you to decide. If in theory transmission runs smoother, probably it could potentially warn a bit less. Whether it's marginal or not, who knows? That's basically the only observation I could have noticed. Whether any of those last longer or shorter, I didn't notice as well. Basically they are pretty much similar, and after longer ride you should reapply it clean and reapply it again. At least for now I'm not going into waxing, boiling the chains, etc., because in my opinion it's a bit of waste of time. But other than that, now at least I will have 2 options to choose from because I tested them and I will know that both of them works good enough.